There's one of those tangs sitting right on it. Yeah. It's not yellow, it's the darker one. Welcome underwater on this fish collecting adventure. I went scuba diving with a friend to try and find some tropicals, such as this damsel. It's a cocoa damsel or Bo Gregory. I'm not exactly sure which one. It all depends on the spot at the base of the dorsal fin. We are out specifically looking for tang. So we're at the snorkeling reef. Some of the fish like to hide in this algae, pop the net over top of them, trying to persuade them out of the structure, and then we can grab them. We are definitely in their domain, and so they have the upper advantage. So this little fish right here is the juvenile of the surgeon fish called a doctor fish tang. Really wanted one of these for my Pensacola beach tank. Voracious algae eaters. There he is right there. It's looking really good there. We're also looking for a few different fish. This one specifically is the regal damsel. Most people call it, it's probably called the demoiselle, regal demoiselle. It is a non-native to our area in Pensacola. However, we don't know whether it's truly invasive or not, actually causing, real problems to the reefs and the balance of our system. So I just wanted to grab some of these just so that we could see how they do in a tank. Ultimately, when we were out there, I saw a juvenile Atlantic blue. And the amazing thing about the juvenile Atlantic blue is right there. It is a vivid yellow. And again, we are in its domain. It definitely has the upper hand, and it knows we're after it. So I'm gonna let this clip pretty much run to show you the adventure of catching the juvenile Atlantic blue tang. When everything is round underwater, they can evade very quickly, so try to have two people down there kind of corralling the fish towards the net, but he is obviously spooked and he is extremely fast. So my dive partner's there looking for something else. He didn't realize that the tang was what I was after and that it had already moved back to the original reef structure. So I'm trying to get him back involved so that he can corral this fish. Lots of life down there. It was an absolutely gorgeous day. Visibility was okay, and here I am trying to tell my dive buddy to go around, and I'll come from this side. But when they're in between these plates on this reef structure, and you have round nets, it is really difficult. So just attempting to corral this fish somewhere where we can actually catch it. It jumps over to yet again another reef structure, and we continue the hunt. About this time, you guys are probably wondering, and I'm wondering, is this even a possibility? I lose track of this fish, not really sure where it is, probably jumped ship and went to another reef structure. Basically wrote this fish off. I'm not going to have a chance at him again. He's gone. So at this point, I start looking for something else, and I see this sharp nose puffer. Another really good one. I'm not exactly sure if I'd put it in a reef tank. That would be a little tricky. They might like to maybe either nip at corals or take out small inverts because they have that very sharp nose, and those teeth that they have can crack exoskeletons or coral skeletons. So I'm not sure if I'd probably put it in a tank that does not have coral or just has some softies in it if I was interested, just to see how it would do. And so there's a couple of them here, and so my dive buddy obviously sees that I'm going after something different, so he's paused and coming this way. Again, between these plates, extremely difficult to even think you're going to catch anything. but we're doing our very best. This little guy decides to make a turn and comes out in the open, and I'm able to grab him. So this little guy, he's in the net, and he finds a way to move through other folds. Now, he's right at the edge of that net. Not exactly sure if I'm going to lose him or not. So I grab my hand around him. I don't know if he's on the inside, the outside, but I know he's in a fold of the net. So I put him right down to the bottom so I can see if he'll be inside the net. He happened to be inside the net, and I was able to grab him and now put him in our collection chamber. So my dive buddy flags me down. He's caught a fish, nice little cocoa damsel, and so I'm gonna just grab the net from him so that I can put it in a container, and things just don't work out. This day was amazing. I just absolutely loved seeing all the damsels, all the tangs. We've got wrasse, we had goatfish out there, the puffers. Beautiful, beautiful day out there. We're on our way back in. And in this little crevice, I see a little gem. It is the juvenile Atlantic blue tang. It is just hiding back there, and I am determined that I'm gonna figure out a way to get this little guy out of here. So all I want to do is to get him to swim out into the net. So I'm just doing just enough manipulation just to see if I can get him to move. And there he goes into my net. So here we go. We don't want to lose this guy. So I have my dive buddy grab onto the net, make sure that he's secure. I already got the surgeonfish tang, doctor fish in this one. So as I open this one, I don't want to lose the fish I already have. But the good thing is fish generally will want to swim down, and so I knew I had that to my advantage. So here I am. Not a huge fan of my net because it's going to catch up on their rays. So I want to be as delicate as possible to let this guy free of the net. And my dive buddy's ready there with the container because we know we've been chasing this fish for quite a while. And it looks like that fish will get to swim the reef another day. All right, well, that is all I have for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed collecting marine tropicals with me as much as I have. Again, this is Pensacola Beach, and it is Park East snorkeling reef, and so when you come at the end of September, there's a lot of great tropical life out there. Yeah, so enjoy. See you next time.